because Skip always be hitting nothing. He always be trying to put his athletic accomplishments like, bruh, I used to run a marathon. I used to have plantar, like, so I know what LeBron's foot, like, bro, you don't know that you ain't the same caliber of athlete as no LeBron James. And you running your marathons for leisure is not the same as these professional athletes out here really getting it, bro. He always be trying to compare himself. Well, I did. Shannon Sharpe leaving Undisputed with Skip, man. So it was a tearful apology he had this morning. And here's the thing: this news has been out for a couple of weeks. You've seen this news, right?
Yeah.
I did not think they meant after the finals ended. They meant the next day. I thought for sure he was gonna finish the week out. I thought for sure the week he gonna finish the week because the reports were once the finals ends, that'll be it. He'll stay till after the finals. It's like literally day after he was like, yeah, guys. So
yeah, I heard the reports, like people talking about it, but I never caught like where it was announced, what like at first I thought it was something like abrupt, like the way that people were talking about was like, oh, it's abrupt, and I was like, oh, like I'm like,
it was kind of abrupt. So it was actually a buyout agreement. He reached a buyout agreement with Fox Sports. This got announced maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then it was always announced he was just going to stay on until after the finals. But like I said, I didn't know it meant like as soon as the finals end, this is it, son. I thought for sure I was like, okay, Shannon probably finish out the week. He was like, nah, son, this is my last day because they haven't said anything on the show. But one other thing to note for the audience as well is that they said that Club Shay Shay, his podcast, which has over 1 million subscribers, it will be coming with them. And I even listened to that last episode, which we're going to get into probably next week, the episode with D Wade. He did say at the beginning of it, he was like, I'm your host, Shannon Sharpe, and I'm the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. He said that this week. I was like, oh, you want to talk that talk, Shannon? This is my podcast, and it's coming with me because he built that joint up, bro. He built that joint up from nothing, bro. So he's leaving, man. What you think? What you think? Shannon Sharpe leaving Undisputed.
I mean, one, at first when I watched the video of him, like, you know, giving his speech out. I was actually I don't remember it being 7 years, man. That's impressive. Like I don't know why it doesn't feel like that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but that's really it was heartfelt, man. You know what I'm saying? It was everything was cool. It was a little bit like, yo, I don't know if you was right. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but the dynamic, the energy between him and Skip, like while it was very professional, and I feel like they said the things that they actually mean, I don't feel like they mean those things right now, if that makes sense.
I noticed it, bro. So yo, hear me out, son. Hear me out, bro. I think Shannon definitely not rocking with Skip. There was a tweet actually a couple weeks ago when this announcement first came out that Shannon ended up liking. So this is what the tweet says. It says, I just saw some of it. Shannon Sharpe has outgrown Skip Bayless. He is far superior. He has a wonderfully bright future ahead. Bayless, meanwhile, won't find another partner. His career will nosedive because he is a POS, a piece of blank. You know what I'm saying? And so Shannon liked that tweet, which is kind of crazy. So here's the thing, bro.
That's crazy.
Shannon ain't rocking with Skip. I listened to this thing twice. It's a 7-minute clip on YouTube. You guys can see it. And here's the thing I noticed, bro. He said, I love you to a lot of people, but not to Skip, my boy. And Skip at the end said, love you, man. He was like, appreciate you. Literally. Skip said, I love you, man. He said, I appreciate you.
Well, this was the telltale for me, bro.
What's up?
When Skip was saying his whole piece, like it seemed like Shannon was like a little checked out. I mean, in fact, he was trying to get his daughters to come up. If you look, he's like pointing through the camera. Like what I'm saying is like, all right, if it's me and you, bro, we on the show together, and I'm like, bro, I'm out of here, man. It's been 7 years. We done built this thing up, and you know, we came together, and I'm sitting here talking to you in your face.
Hold on, real quick, yo. Hey, yo. No. I'm saying that's what I would do, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be like,
hold on, real quick. Yeah, he telling me something. Go ahead, bro. You
were saying, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You were saying,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dude, like, you know, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think like what they were saying, the context of what they were saying was very genuine to probably how they're gonna feel a year or two from now. You know, looking back on the situation, even you think about like Stephen A. and Skip, like they clearly had a beef, they clearly separated, all that good stuff. But like, if they talk about it now, there's a lot of respect there, and I feel like it's going to be the exact same thing. But today, in that moment, I guarantee you, bro, they didn't feel that. Like, like the dude, like he was saying, Skip. I mean, first of all, he said Shannon was like, not last but not least. Skip, and then literally right after Skip said something, he had like a list of other people to talk about.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. So he gave everyone else genuine stuff. He was like, "Yo, man, this person, you'd always come to me in the elevator, man, and you would say this." But here's the thing, bro. I think Skip, just first of all, y'all, I don't like Skip. And this is further. I ain't like Skip for years now. I ain't rocking with Skip because here's the thing. I even saw somewhere where they said they don't talk on the show, and Skip trying to keep it professional, so they don't literally have any conversations outside of what they say on the show. Their first time speaking to each other every morning is that, "Hey, how's it going, Mr. Sharpe?" That's a weird dynamic to me, bro. And I know what Skip's doing. That's what, like, imagine we don't say nothing else in pre-production until we hit record, and hey, man, what's going on? And I don't see nothing to you after either. I just go to my joint. In between commercial breaks, don't even talk, bro. I saw Skip Bayless say it on his show too. Like, they don't talk at all, son. And this is before even things got bad. That was kind of Skip. Skip just a little cuckoo, man. He said he just want to keep that intensity up and stuff. Like, bro, what you talking sports? What you think this is, son? Hey,
it's a little. I mean, the way they were talking about you worked every day. I mean, first of all, let me put it like this. I can tell you off the rip. Skip Bayless is a unique individual, or at least an extreme individual, because he always talks about. He's always talking about fitness and health and not eating this, and not drinking, and waking up at 5. Like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with your health and your fitness, but there are some like fitness freaks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they like, no, I need to do X, my macros, blah 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 blah. So that tells me something about an individual
for sure.
You know, not to say that it didn't serve him well. I mean, bro, he's got an amazing career. He's been doing it for a long time. He's old as heck. So like, the fact that he's still doing it is kind of
71, man. Look good for 71, bro.
No, I mean, it's probably a testament to how crazy he is, but that it doesn't matter. Like, even when we talk about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, like, there is some level of, like, you know, another perfect example. We talk about like the pivot, Chris Paul. Like, there's like Chris Paul rubs people the wrong way because he's so intense and competitive. And so I can imagine, you know, you look at somebody like Skip, the way they were talking, like, he was like, yeah, you committed to the thing. You've been working hard. You up studying late. Like, all right, dog, like, cool. But
my thing is this, though. I got way more respect because Skip always be hitting other. He always be trying to put his athletic accomplishments. Like, bruh, I used to run a marathon. I used to have plantar, like, so I know what LeBron's foot. Like, bro, you don't know that you ain't the same caliber of athlete as no LeBron James. And you running your marathons for leisure is not the same as these professional athletes out here really getting it, bro. He always be trying to compare himself. Well, I had this same injury, and I'm telling you, it's not that. Bro,
change the thing at the bottom. Say Avery bashes Avery gets off.
I got smoke for Skip Bayless, man. Get this guy up out of here, bro.
Avery roast Skip Bayless on Shannon Sharpe last day, son.
Because, bro, he make it seem like, yes, I can see Chris Paul, like, bro. And here's the thing with Skip. It's not like, remember Acho and Wiley when they had like a really good debate format? Y'all come up here and debate Tom Brady, LeBron James, the Cowboys. How much prep you really got to do in intensity? You know what I'm saying?
That is kind of facts, bro.
It's not like
they really did kind of like the same every day.
And Wiley were like, I said Marcellus Wiley and Emmanuel Acho were actually like going back and forth. Good point. But did you consider this? And they'd actually address each other's points and stuff. Skip and him just be like, well, back in 2010, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro,
or they find some way to like throw the jab in and be like, well, he not like LeBron.
But they're not addressing the points, though. It's not like a really good debate per se. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been tuned out to Undisputed for a while. Like, and now that Shannon's not on there, I feel like there's probably no way I'm gonna watch Undisputed again, man. Unless another guest. But even still, when Skip's parts came on, I always clicked off it, bro.
This guy's boycotting the shows.
He just too much of a troll, bro. He too much of a bro. I told you, he said Embiid's the best player today. How we saw Embiid get guarded by Grant Williams was guarding Embiid, son. Come on, bro.
Listen. I think Skip Bayless is a product of his own environment, bro. Like he's a contrarian, bro. Here's
the thing.
He's literally gotta have a take.
Bro, he the one who pioneered this joint, bro. Low key. Kevin Durant tweeted I think a year ago or months ago, we're talking about the sports media is toxic. Bro, the face of that is Skip Bayless. I'm telling you, bro. We talk about toxic sports media and we critiquing players to the death. Skip did that himself. You talking about here product with environment. He the one who did it, son. That's like
what I'm saying is, bro, like he's doing his job and he does his job well. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like infamous, famous. Like in this scene, like being hated is equally as profitable as being loved.
Let me tell you this though, bro. Let me tell you this. I'm thinking about everything now because we didn't talk about this on the podcast.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm thinking about everything. I got more smoke, man. Clip this up, son. Yo, hear me out, man. Here's the thing, bro. Even when they went to you notice they haven't done live shows for a while. My thing is this with Skip. When you make a reputation off hate, bro, I feel like it's just not. You can be lucrative and financial, but like, what does it really profit you if you got no friend? I don't know how to skip social life, but I know this. Athletes ain't rocking with him because we've seen him throw Dak Prescott's jersey in the trash.
Lil Wayne rocking with him though.
Somehow, and I don't know, so it's true. Lil Wayne, for whatever reason, love that man. Also, Lil Wayne said racism ain't real, so I don't know about his judgment. As a rapper, saying phenomenal. As everything else, I don't know really what to say about Wayne, but it's true. Somehow Wayne rocking with him, but no one else, bro. That's why Shannon has all these phenomenal guests on his podcast. Debate. Shannon goes out to events. Skip talking about he ain't been to a live sporting event in so long. And bro, even this year when the Super Bowl was in, I think it was in Arizona. When you go back and watch the episodes, bro, as soon as the crowd came on, bro, Shannon was like just killing it, bro. He had them laughing, all kind of stuff. People laughing. It was just like this. And then when Skip talked, it was just like he can't even compete, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of love people have for Shannon versus Skip when you build that career off hate. Even to me, Stephen A is also a talking piece, but I don't think Stephen A is just hate. Like he not known for. I mean, I guess he's known for that Kwame Brown take and stuff like that, but still not day to day. Stephen A don't just come on there necessarily exclusively hating, because to me it's like this. Skip he hates LeBron, he hates Steph Curry, he been hating on Jokic, he been hating on Patrick Mahomes. You're talking about all the Dame Lillard, all they're actually really great players. Skip is like, I don't know, son. I don't know. It's like, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? So that's why to me, good riddance to Skip, man. Good riddance to Skip, man.
Good riddance to Skip, bro. That's
yo, we not watching no more, bro. It's over for you, Skip. Shannon Sharpe, yo, he took that.
It's like you trying to push the narrative. We not watching. Who's we, cuz?
Go on the YouTube. It's a lot of people that said they was there. A lot of people was like, well, that's it.
Me and yo, hear me out. We ain't with you no more.
We not watching you no more, son. Ain't nobody rocking with you, bro. The DeMar Hamlin tweets, the way you disrespected Shannon Sharpe, Skip Bayless, bro. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. People ain't.
I feel like you might fight Skip Bayless if you see him, bro. Like what?
Charles Barkley now. Even Charles Barkley, I feel like the nicest guy ever. He's Charles. You know, he be talking about Skip a lot too, man. You know, talking about he would kill him and stuff. He done said some wild stuff a little bit. So
no,
I'm not to that level. But
no, I don't know, man. I don't know if you had a day, if you could debate Skip Bayless, would you say?
Oh, 100%. I'm tearing him up too, bro. Because the thing is, he don't be talking about, bro, 100%. What? I'm ready for whatever topic, bro. Because that's the thing. And even to me, Shannon was great. But, bro, I dive deep into the numbers, man. Listen, I feel like that's the only thing. Shannon, to me, he's phenomenal. But I feel like he didn't necessarily go with the stats the way he should have. There was some things Skip say was like, oh, I could easily just shut this down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just easily throw a number at this and, hey, what you going to say? And then I'm going to hold you to it. You're not about to wiggle out of my point. I'm going to keep on saying this point. The thing is, it wouldn't be good for TV. It'd be like, yo, oh, my God. Like, it might be good for the first time.
This guy's rough.
Yo, he really going at him. So, like, nah, address this point, Skip. Address this point. And Skip, I'm done, you know? So
that's craziness, bro.
That's the other thing, man. They said Skip had creative control and stuff too of the show, man. And basically he decides all the topics and all this stuff. So I can see Shannon outgrowing that too. And matter of fact, bro, on the It Is What It Is podcast, Stephen A was on there with Cameron and Mace. And he said, they asked him, would you ever work with Skip again? He said no. And essentially his answer was like, he's the executive producer of First Take and decides everything. So you can't come from, I'm calling all the shots. If you work with someone else, they're going to want to call all the shots. When you get to that level and you're going to want to call all the shots, it's going to be a clash. Right. So even with Skip and Shannon, Skip was still the headliner. Marcellus Wiley talked about this, and he like pretty much did everything. All the topics, everything was up to Skip. And so Shannon has got to the point where like he deserves to have that cachet and like that. Like talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah,
you know I mean?
You make your own show.
His own show, essentially. He needs his own show where he's the headliner and not just the second fiddle. And with Skip, that was never going to happen either. And then plus Skip was disrespecting him. So, hey, man. Good riddance, Skip. We see you on the flip side, man.
Hey, Carl, I just said in the chat, man. Poor Skip, bro. Poor Skip, bro. You blasting him right now, son.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, if all the things that happened, I think both Stephen A and Shannon both said, like, bro, he literally put him on, son. Like, there's got to be something. You got it. Like
Yes.
for him to be such a hateful individual, like he done made a couple people career by just opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. That's a fact, yo. That's a fact. He did help them out. You know what I'm saying? He put them on. That's what Shannon said. Shannon said the same. You talked about him not saying the same thing. Like, that's what Shannon said. I didn't see these comments until now. I'm thinking everyone's saying in the chat. Well, all right, I'm done, man. I didn't.
That's it. That's all. You done now, cuz?
Yo, who did I have smoke on before too? Oh, Draymond. Yeah, Draymond and Skip. These are two sports.
Draymond Green and Skip Bayless. Don't say that around Avery.
Yo, that I'm really not rocking with, man. But that's it for me, man. But yo, good luck to Shannon. I'm excited. Wherever he go next, I'm gonna be watching. I hope it's dope, man. I hope he gets somewhere soon.
Should he even go somewhere next, man? I feel like, man, all that effort and work, man, just kill your podcast and be done.
True, but I want to see Shannon day to day with the podcast too, actually talking about sports. You know what I'm saying? The podcasts have more been like just about people's lives, which are cool. It's actually a really good podcast, but
no, it's good.
I do want to see him daily talking about sports and not just interviewing certain people, because you have certain people he's interviewed that I'm not necessarily interested in per se, but I am interested in sports and the topics. So yeah, that's it, man.
It's going to be interesting to see. I'd be curious to see what he does next.
Yeah,
the good ones don't go too far. Even what's now, I seen Rachel Nichols, like she with Showtime Sports.
Yeah, yep.
So it's like the good ones, like the people. If you got a following, man, you got people that want to actually hear what you got to say. Once you built that up, it's hard to just not. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But even Showtime, I don't know how much money you're getting, but sometimes there is something to be said about being on ESPN. Then when you go to like somewhere like lesser known, you know what I mean? Unless you build up, like Showtime Basketball has what they have. What's it called?
Steven
Jackson. Also, KG's over there too, right?
I think so. KG, that joint was great, bro. That joint was mad. That joint was great. I didn't even watch. I watched that clip from Paul Pierce from Stephen A.
It got worse than that. Stephen, I saw it too. He only showed a little bit, bro.
Yo, I was like,
I'm gonna send you the video, bro. It's a whole like 7-minute video of Paul wilding out and Paul and then KG trying to rein him in.
Bruh, somebody got to get my man Paul Pierce, bro. Somebody give him a lifeline.
I'm gonna send you that clip. Listen, next week we'll talk about that, guys.